If you tuned in last week, you'd know that the wife and I hit the road this summer and headed straight for the Pacific Northwest.
Getting on was so sketchy.
A place I'd always thought of as the Mecca for MTB. If you didn't know about our road trip, you might want to hit that subscribe button.
Oh, see, what is that?
Because this week, we head to Galbraith, where we test our FreeRide skills. I mean, who doesn't like watching a mediocre mountain biker scare himself on some sick single track?
Oh my goodness. Do I want to do this? The whole thing is wide, and it widens. As you would get more nervous, it gets wider for you. It does all the favors it possibly could for you.
I said confidently, as I tried to convince myself that this couldn't be an intimidating feature.
Yep.
I mean, heck, this is a blue trail, right? But of course I had to go for it, because this dope photographer offered to take our picture.
But I had to not enter the trail at the same time.
And we had just the shot in mind. Give you like Ranger a follow for some rad content. And then Anna, being the absolute shredder she is, couldn't not have a go at this super unique feature. And this is where I learned that the lead-in was the least intimidating feature on this trail, and that the Pacific Northwest breeds a whole different type of mountain biker.
Oh God.
I mean, seriously, the number of jumps on this trail that were rather large, some of which were doubles,
I want to hit that double.
would make me think that this was a black trail.
Yeah, I think I need to just session some of these things. I'm trying to have a good time too, but I get frustrated with myself when I can't clear a jump. When I'm too sissy to f***ing hit a jump. Six spot.
But I also think that that's a good thing, because I'm always advocating for trails that reward the intermediate rider like me, while also encouraging progression by adding bigger features for returning riders to aspire to.
Oh my goodness.
Even if I wasn't clearing all the features, I could tell that these trails were built by bikers for bikers, with re-rideability and progression in mind. So I knew the next few days were going to be a treat.
Oh, see, what is that? That's insane.
So you go off this and land on that?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Not hitting this feature might be my biggest regret of the trip.
Could do it.
How do you know? Sounds big. You think that you have that? I mean, I'm not actually saying it like that.
I have the speed, but I don't know that I have the skill. I don't know. Let's just go around.
I would have loved to have spent a few days sessioning Pump Track. I'll be completely transparent with you. Some of these edits cut out the part where I roll up to a feature, eye it up, and go back for the send.
Holy shit, that's big too. I don't think that one's for me.
And I still don't always clear the feature or nail the smoothest line. But man, did I have fun trying. This place rides like a bike park. You just gotta pedal up to earn your turns. Pump Track then leads right to the top of Atomic Dog, the perfect extension to this hand-built flow trail.
No way I'm getting that double.
Trail builders out here really take advantage of this great dirt. Every stump, root ball, and rock that can be used to help create flow is utilized, making smooth lines out of what would normally be nasty obstacles.
Got a little sideways. Not the prettiest.
Both Pump Track and Atomic Dog helped me realize that I was going to have to keep my eyes peeled for the smoothest line. I had to remember that the speed with which you exit one feature will determine the speed with which you can send it into the next. I have a problem of stopping and breaking the trail down, but this place really rewards the rider who can link longer sections of trail. And when you can, man, is it satisfying.
Oh, that is so fun.
We almost didn't venture out to the north side of Galbraith, just because of how many great trails were concentrated on the south side. But then we would have missed out on SST, and I'm glad that didn't happen. The jumps on SST almost all go at trail speed, but take that with a grain of salt, as I didn't attempt them all. Nor did I clear all the ones I did try, but most were forgiving, and that encouraged me to keep going for it.
Ooh, came up short on that.
So, apparently, this is a FreeRide feature, if you send it like a drop.
I gotta look at it first.
I read the description as a rock roll, and that's all I knew about this as I came up to it.
I just roll up and he's like, all clear. It's like, how scary. It looks terrifying. Oh my goodness. Do I want to do this?
Of course you want to.
Good, I can watch this guy do it. Damn, dude. Easy peasy, dude.
In retrospect, if I thought that was so easy peasy, maybe I should have gone back and hit it proper. If I'm being honest, I found myself being a bit cautious on all the FreeRide trails at Galbraith. My experience, finding some black-sized jumps thrown into a trail which consisted of mainly blue features, made it difficult to trust blind jumps. I definitely found myself skipping jumps where I couldn't see the landing. And I definitely found myself needing to go back for second tries, which were always worth it.
Thanks. I didn't know you were taking video.
Oh, take two.
Yeah.
Again.
Did you get?
That's a souvenir.
Ooh, I love being back in the woods like this.
I loved all the SST had to offer, but I loved the wooded sections the most. Smooth berms, packed down by unreal dirt, send you nicely into these perfect little hits. You just might not want to hit the trees.
Oh my God. No, I just smashed into these trees.
I swear, I thought there was going to be a little micro berm on the outside turn that I'd connect with. Instead, I just looked like an idiot. I'm so glad that turned out to be so inconsequential. If I was making mistakes like that on SST, then I knew I had no business on Evolution. But Anna was poking fun of me, saying that I had been avoiding it like the plague. And man, am I glad I gave it a shot. The jumps were either all manageable or rollable, and the berms were perfect. Plus, it gave me the chance to ride some wooden features.
Oh my God.
Which was funny, considering that just the day before, I was nervous about this feature.
I did it! Oops, that's embarrassing. Getting on was so sketchy.
Maybe I should have skipped this one on Evolution, but everything turned out okay. I look at this footage, and all I want to do is come back to this place. Spend more time sessioning tricky segments. Work on perfecting each jump and linking more sections together. I know I wouldn't come back and magically clear everything. I know it would take lots of practice and plenty of failures. But that's part of it. That feeling of progression is such a strong driver, and Galbraith truly encourages it. But at the same time, that need to progress can also be the device that helps you find your limits. Where do you find your limits faster? On FreeRide trails like these, or more technical trails?
If I rode here every day, man,
Join us next week where we explore the more techie side of Galbraith.
you would get good quick.